The Cleveland Guardians aren't going places. Okay, so I'm a Cleveland Guardians fan, and the projections say we're not going to be good this year, and I at least somewhat disagree. So I'm going to be talking about that. I'm definitely biased, but I'm going to be just first of all, a lot has been talked about, and I think rightfully so that we didn't really get as many players as we probably should have. But also, we didn't really lose that many players. We lost we lost a few relievers, but we did not lose a lot of our players. And then our biggest problem last year was center field and right field. It was terrible. We had so many like really bad. We had so many like either awful hitters or like bad hitters who weren't even that good at defending. Like it was very bad. If you look at the stats, we were like a great team with two awful positions. And I don't think it's going. It would be hard for center and right field to be as bad this year. Well, technically, Quan might end up playing some center field, but you get the idea. I don't think the outfield's going to be as bad. I think we'll chase the ladder. I mean, obviously, we don't know for sure because it's prospect. We don't really know. We played a couple playoff games, but he definitely could be very good. We don't know yet, of course, but that could happen. And then Petey Halpin's another prospect. I think he might actually start the season in AAA, but he could be good. And I feel like some of our players from last year, I maybe should have looked up which ones we actually kept because I think we got rid of one or two of them. But some of the players from last year should not be like as bad as they were last year, right? Like personally, I think Jonathan Rodriguez, I think with how great he's been in AAA, maybe not this year, but I feel like he's going to find a major league role at some point. I think he is just clearly a talented enough hitter, as you could tell by just how amazing he's been in AAA. And I think Angel Martinez could maybe be decent, right? Like what we're looking for here is decent. If we get decent, and then that's a huge improvement from last year. And I feel like a lot of our outfielders could be decent. And with we just have enough, we might find a decent one. Hopefully, I think yeah. And even if it's not good, I doubt it'll be as bad as last year, right? And then I think a lot of the things that were good last year are going to be carried over. Very good rotation. I think I like the idea of uh, Tanner Bybee, Gavin Williams, Slade Coney, Parker Messick, Joey Cantillo. I think that's our rotation to start the year, and I think that's very good. And then we have Ben Lively's currently in the IL, but he could come back. And then, so I like the way that looks. And our bullpen, we still got Kate Smith. Still got Hunter Gaddis. We brought in a bunch of new guys. I think we might still have Tim Herron. I'm not sure, but we brought in a bunch of new guys, and usually and probably one of them's gonna have like a 2 ERA because that's how it works. We just bring in a bunch of relievers I've never heard of, and one of them has at least one of them has a really great year. That's what happens. So that's good. And then I think potential rebounds, some players who have been great with us before. I think, and it's not like either of these players. It's not like Quan and Bybee had bad years. They didn't. They were like solid. Especially Quan was very good. Bybee was okay. I think they can do better. I think there's very likely they will do better. And now some more superstitious things. The preseason projections for the Cleveland Guardians are usually wrong. Um, yeah, they're the opposite of the projection tends to be more accurate than the projection itself. Because like the one year we were actually supposed to be very good, 2023, we were not very good. And then 2022, 24, 25, we won the division, even though we weren't really supposed to be good any of those years. So I think yeah, so that's like a sort of superstitious thing. And also another superstitious thing, even year. We have made the playoffs 5 even years in a row. 2016 to 2024. We made the playoffs every even year. So it's another even year, another chance for us to do well. And then also Jose Ramirez. We have Jose Ramirez. Yeah. Um Jose Ramirez is great. He'll probably still be great. He's great every year. We have him. Let's see. Players that aren't even mentioned. I just realized I didn't mention the catchers. Bo Naylor, I think he could be very good. He's definitely at least. We have two catchers who are at least solid defensively, which is good. And I think Bo Naylor could maybe hit a bit better than he did last year. And yeah, I covered. Yeah. Oh yeah, infield. Infield's kind of weird. I'll talk about the infield too. Besides Ramirez, I don't know what's happening with Rocchio. He was so awful to start last year, and then he was like fine. He was like pretty decent the rest of the way after he got sent down and called back up. So I don't know what he's gonna do. Um, I like the move to second base for him though, because he's like really great at the fielding, but he's very bad at the decision making, and so I think he has fewer decisions to make at second base than he did at shortstop. And then, yeah, and then Arias. I don't know. Arias was okay last year, better than I thought he would be. Yeah, and so I don't. Yeah, and Manzardo had a good year last year. He could build on that, right? So yeah, I don't. Yeah. So obviously I'm not like an expert on this or anything, but I do really think the projections are a bit more pessimistic than they should be. I really do think that the Guardians are in a decent position. I don't think we'll be. Yeah, I could see us being okay. I could see us being like okay and missing the playoffs, and I could also see us being very good. But I don't really see us being terrible, which is what the projections say. Well, obviously, it could happen, but I don't think we are that. Well, I don't think we will be that bad. But obviously, we'll see when the games actually happen. Let's go Guardians. I don't know how to end this video. Okay.